Welcome everyone to Games I Speak, episode 2. I am Gio,
And I'm Josie.
and today we have a new. We're in a new room this week.
This is my man cave.
This is his man cave. As you can see, he's got an awesome gaming collection. 2 CRTs. I mean, this place is awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. This is only some of it. There's actually a lot more.
Yeah, there's a lot more.
but maybe in the near future, if people ask for some more details about the cave, then I'll unveil.
Okay.
But until then, it's a mystery.
It's a mystery. So today, I just kind of wanted to start off talking about in my neighborhood, my local GameStop closed down.
Yes.
And
yes.
it was quite a shock because I went there for Christmas to buy some gifts, and I went back to return something, and half the store was packed up, and the guy was like, "I'm electing not to do returns right now," and I was like,
It was a nice way of saying "F you,
yeah,
go away."
yeah. He's like, "But you can go to any GameStop," and I was like, "Okay." So I went, and they had a sign that said, "We're moving." So I thought they were moving to a new location, but the truth is that they weren't moving.
Yes.
They were shutting down. And I went to another GameStop, and they were like,
"We're moving too." No.
They were like, yeah, they're shutting down. They're done. And I was like, but the guy made it seem like it was inevitable. Like that one was having issues for a while. But it always brings up the topic for me of, and I know this is a huge issue for you.
Yes.
How digital media, the whole landscape of digital media, is basically changing the entire gaming industry.
Well, I wouldn't just blame it on that. I'd also blame it on misinformed business practices by GameStop.
They have done some shady stuff in the past.
I used to work for GameStop, and
you did?
Yes, I did.
And you got robbed.
I did get robbed. That's another story for another time.
Yeah, that's another story.
But no, like where I live, I don't live as close to Geo, but where I live, I'm about 15 minutes away from 4 different GameStops. Yeah. And one of them just closed down. And then there's another one that looks like it's on its way as well. And another one literally moved from one location within a mall to another location outside into like a plaza.
Okay.
And that just smacks to me. Like when I used to work at GameStop, which was many years ago, they actually bought out a Funko-Land across the street from my GameStop, the one that I was working at.
I know, which is ridiculous.
And then they changed that to a GameStop.
Which is ridiculous.
So they kind of...
That's like cannibalizing your own customers.
They stretch themselves very, very thin. And, I mean, I love it as a consumer because, each GameStop has different stock, especially within used games. So I'd be like, oh, I couldn't find it here. Maybe they have it somewhere else. What have you. But as a business, they did stretch themselves a little too thin. Yes. And that business practice is coming back to bite them. Yeah. Not to mention the whole digital situation, which is why I have this stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I don't want. I'm personally a physical collector, so I want to keep it physical. I want to keep ownership of my things. I don't like the idea of buying the rights to a digital product.
Yes.
And then
you don't own it.
And then a company taking it away. Example: Scott Pilgrim versus the Universe. Or versus the World. Sorry, on PS3, Xbox 360,
Xbox 360
DuckTales.
Arcade. Let's talk about briefly the Xbox 360 indie platform.
Yes.
There are thousands of indie games just gone, wiped off the face of the planet. The only way you can get them is if you had them downloaded to a Xbox 360 already.
Yes.
Or if you're like me, a dirty pirate.
Dirty pirate hooker.
No. You have a modded Xbox 360.
Yes.
Which I want to do a video on that at some point. They're amazing. But I showed you mine. It's incredible.
Yes. No,
right?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get it anytime soon. But maybe in the near future. It depends.
Yeah.
Because that's the only way that you can get access to these older games. And it's through the community, really, that I have to give kudos to, because they are keeping these items that only live within a digital space alive.
Yes.
Especially when it comes to even older mobile games.
Yeah. I mean, mobile games, they're just gone.
Yes, they just disappear.
They're just gone. No one downloads a mobile game. They're gone. They almost all of them require connectivity.
Oh yes, yes. And
so if you're not even online, you can't even play it.
And when you get a newer phone, what have you, it's like the new operating system. It's not compatible. So and the publisher didn't update. So too bad. You're screwed.
So special shout out to eStarland.
Yes.
If you guys don't know about
eStarland.com.
eStarland.com, we are so lucky that we're near it.
Yes.
Physically, we can go there. This place is a mecca for retro gaming.
Yeah, they're phenomenal.
It's incredible. They have arcade cabinets. They have a monthly kind of like a swap meet.
It's called Game Exchange.
Game Exchange.
And they pretty much have people that are just smaller mom and pop stores, but also just people that just want to come in and sell whatever they might have. Like I've done it before. I've sold my stuff, and that's why I recollected. But it's just anyone that wants to sell their older games and stuff like that, used stuff, games, figures, CDs, movies, what have you. And it's awesome. Like there's always gold to be had.
Yes.
Some treasure to be found.
It's an amazing place, and they have an online store. So no matter where you are in the country, you can go to their website and buy some stuff.
And they are import friendly, so they'll go ahead and they'll get something like I bought the Dragon Quest collection, the Switch from them, which got Dragon Quest 1, 2, and 3, and their prices are very, very competitive.
Yeah.
So I highly suggest them. eStarland.com.
Yeah, and I know we're not compensated in any way by them.
They're just a really cool store.
Yeah, they're just really cool.
Exactly.
And another thing, I noticed GameStop, they like literally shifted half their stock to collectibles.
Yes.
Because they were doing so bad. Like they literally just shifted to half collectibles.
This Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta over here purchased from GameStop.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, things are going to change. And I know a lot of people hate GameStop, but I'm not going to attack them. I'm just saying I noticed that things are changing.
I mean, I got fired from them, and I still don't, and I still shop at their place. So it's like it is what it is.
It is what it is.
And I understand both sides.
Yeah. So next thing up, we want to cover the rumors for the Switch Pro.
Yes. So.
So this was taken from DigiTimes, and it just talks about how there's going to be a production for the new Switch in first quarter 2020. Yeah,
and it might have a new magnesium body.
Yeah,
which would help with heat dissipation.
Yes,
and an updated processor.
Yeah.
So that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I think NVIDIA unveiled something at CES. I can't recall.
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. It was a small gaming handheld.
Oh, okay, yes.
And
it was supposed to be like a Switch?
It's like a Switch. It's not NVIDIA though. Oh, God, I'm spacing.
It's not AMD though. Is it AMD?
No, it's a company that makes custom gaming stuff. I can't think of it. I can't think of it right now, but
the new Switch, it's supposed to combat arrival of the new Xbox Series X and the PS5.
Yes.
And keep the Switch competitive.
Yes. Which it needs more power. It needs more power. It needs more okay.
Yes and no.
It doesn't.
I mean, it's got its own kind of market, and it's built that, and it's cultivated that, and it's doing gangbusters.
I wouldn't say it needs, in the sense that the games aren't good and they're not going to be fun without it.
Yeah.
But gaming hardware is updating. TVs are updating. Gaming monitors are updating. Everything's updating, so your device has to support all those new things. And like, I just got an ultra-wide gaming monitor.
Yes.
Freaking amazing. So like, like you want to have
I've just updated to the present, and and it's great.
Yeah. So you want your device to support all these new resolutions and everything like that. So I
still don't have a 4K TV.
I have a 4K TV, but I'll be honest. If you take a really good 1080p,
yes,
and you put it against like a decent 4K, I don't.
The difference is substantial.
It's not so.
It's not so much that you want to drop 2K on top of it.
No, that's when you're getting to like OLED territory. But yeah, but
no, and that's what I'm saving up for. I'm saving up for something nice.
The bigger the screen, the more the difference in the resolution. So if you have like a small 4K monitor, you're not going to see that much difference between that and a nice high quality 1080p.
Of course, and I like to watch a lot of movies too, not Blu-ray movies.
Yeah. So
or sorry, what's the new one? 4K.
Ultra
4K,
high definition.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. 4K ultra high definition. So yeah, I mean, you're a big Switch player.
Yes. No, I'm excited. At the same time, a little apprehensive. The only reason being is that just see it kind of going the way of something like the 3DS or the DS, or even the Game Boy Advance. Shoot, the Game Boy Advance came out and it was this flat thing without a brightness setting, and then you had the Game Boy Advance clamshell, and then you had the DS and the DS Lite, and then the 3DS, the new 3DS, the 3DS extra large,
and now we have a Switch Lite.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
So I kind of don't want to promote that kind of. It's not an exponential upgrade. You know what I mean?
It's like the new iPhone.
I guess. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, that's a good example.
Better camera,
that's a good example.
Better processor. That's about it.
Yeah. It's great for people that are coming into it, but people that need to upgrade, it depends. As well as like something like the 3DS when it came out to the new 3DS XL, new 3DS, pardon, the Xenoblade Chronicles 3D, that could only be played on the new 3DS. So, are there going to be games coming out for the Switch that can only be played on this new, upgraded Switch?
Yes, I believe so.
Exactly. So you're kind of forced to do that, and that's kind of a hard pill to swallow. Like it's only been 3 years. It's only been 3 years.
Yeah.
$300.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
So it like I said, give or take.
Or you could be like a dirty pirate like me. And mod your old Switch. And make
I was going to say, I was like, wait, what are you going to do?
Yeah, you could mod your old Switch, get a new one with the...
What are you going to do? Like, put in, like, a new graphics processor? Like...
No, I mean, like, mod it to, like, play, like, Wii games and Wii U games and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
Which a lot of people are doing already.
I mean, Nintendo themselves are already keep coming out with Wii U games made for the Switch.
Well, they have to.
Yeah.
And also... the Wii U library is so understated. Like, people don't know all the great games on the Wii U.
Xenoblade Chronicles X is one of my favorite games, like, of all time. It's an incredible JRPG. And it's stuck on the Switch. It's stuck there. Like, you can't move it. And then, of course, like, the Legend of Zelda HDs that they brought out for the Switch. And then I know most recently they're going to bring out Tokyo Mirage Sessions. That's coming out soon. Unfortunately, it's still the censored version, but still, it's something. And I still need to get Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze for the Switch. It looks good.
I haven't played
But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Switch is great.
Amazing.
And, yeah. So it makes sense. It didn't sell well. The Wii U didn't sell well. So they're finding new life on the Switch. But the unfortunate thing is the price point.
Yes.
It's like they're not making drastic changes, but they're still selling them at full price. And it's like, should you?
Yeah. I was lucky. I had a Best Buy card from you and someone else. So.
Fair.
So next up, I want to cover something pretty interesting.
Yes.
And I talked to you about this before we started the podcast. So this is pretty crazy. A user posted an update to the Street Fighter V netcode. And this update fixed an issue where the game was creating artificial lag.
Okay.
So that it could sync the I don't know the correct term. It's explained in here. Let's see. It says if one player lags behind, the other player will receive inputs from farther in the past up to 15 frames than they should, causing unnecessarily big rollbacks in artificial lag.
So it's like a tug of war, but they're trying to balance out both sides by artificially creating lag on one side over the other.
Yes.
Okay.
So this was posted by...
That sounds easy.
Yeah, I know, right? Obviously this person's an expert.
Yes.
So this was posted by Altimore. Dude, that is amazing. So what does this mean? This means that a user was able to fix a well-known bug in a massive...
in a matter of days.
Game. In a matter of days.
When this company has had this game out for how long? How long
4 years, almost 4 years.
Gee. I mean, Capcom, you consistently both impress and disappoint at the same time.
Yeah.
I don't know how you do it.
And let's not forget.
Like, I love you guys, but at the
Yeah.
same time, like,
they're hit or miss these days. They're hit or miss these days.
No. I'd like to say, give credit where credit is due. You know, with Resident Evil 2 remake, Resident Evil 3 remake coming on the way,
Monster Hunter,
Devil May Cry 5, Monster Hunter is amazing. World, Iceborne.
But let's be honest. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
I didn't even buy it. I knew.
Makes me so sad.
It's a depressing.
It's a depressing. And how did you feel when Street Fighter V launched? You sold your game.
I sold
you
my
got
game.
rid of your game.
Yeah, no,
and I can't blame you because it was a horrible launch.
And I played Street Fighter from the beginning, and I was just like, this isn't the game that I want to play.
No,
and it felt very piecemeal, and
because they didn't release the full game.
Exactly,
It didn't even have arcade mode.
Nope. And Capcom's like, it'll come out later, and I was like, I don't think I want to support this business practice. So I sold it, and I haven't looked back. And I know that you've gotten some enjoyment from it before, and I was enticed, but instead I bought the Street Fighter 2 Collector's Edition on the Switch.
That was a good.
And that was great. Yeah, no, and I love the Street Fighter Third Strike.
Yes,
it's so good. It's one of my favorites.
But you're talking about the 30th anniversary collection. Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing collection, by the way.
Yes. But
all those games were ported very well. The Street Fighter 2 was released on the Switch.
Yes. Yeah. No, I did get that one as well. I got both of them. But I do dislike the business practice that Capcom has been doing with like Mega Man and Resident Evil. Well, they'll go ahead and they'll be like, "Hey, here's the physical copy, but half of the game is digital."
Don't do that. Please don't do that.
And that's BS. I'm sorry, I can't support that. So I've bought all like the Mega Man collector's editions, or like, and by collector's editions I mean like the Legacy Collection and the Mega Man X Collection on Xbox One or PlayStation 4, where they're completely available. But then I got bitten by that. We talked about it last week in terms of Resident Evil 0 Origins. Resident Evil 0 crapping out on the original Xbox.
Yep.
Or Xbox
There's
One.
a bug. You can't play it.
Exactly. It doesn't get further than like the Leech boss. And I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? So I needed to beat it on my GameCube on that TV right behind you.
Oh, snap.
So
this guy went old school, CRT. But it's reliable.
Yes,
it's
exactly.
Reliable.
And I don't have to wait for an update.
You don't have to wait for an update.
No, not at all.
You don't have to download anything.
Exactly.
You don't have to patch anything.
Which is why like I'm such an avid collector.
Yeah.
But anyways, I digress.
All right.
But yeah, Capcom with the SF5 code. Like, has Capcom said anything about this?
I don't think so.
And they're probably not going to. They're like, mum's the word.
Well, I don't want to say like, in Japanese culture, it's very bad to lose face.
Of course.
You know, so, and I don't think they want to come out and say, oh, we screwed up big time. This random person fixed it.
Yes.
But what I think they should do is they should acknowledge it. Maybe compensate the guy. Maybe pay him a bounty.
Hire the guy.
A bounty. Yeah. Maybe offer him a job.
Crazy.
Maybe
things
contract him. You know. Do something.
Kind of like what happened with Sonic in Sonic Mania.
Oh
that dude. I forget his name, but he just had a love for Sonic, and he like built a game, and it was like cease and desist, but come work for us.
Yeah. And then they released it.
Yeah.
Which is amazing. So
really cool.
Capcom. Learn from that. Learn from the Sonic Mania fiasco. Patch the game for PS4, please. Because I know people on the PS4.
Yes.
They can't download this patch.
For all my PS4 brethren.
Yeah, they can't get this. So I just want to go back to this. So if you see it, he has the source code. You can download it and you can install it in Steam. So please, people, try it out. I'm going to try it out. Apparently it works. People are saying they were allowed to play games from 2 different countries across the world with minimal lag. Yes.
What?
Yes.
This is 2020?
This is 2020.
We don't have hoverboards.
Code should
by
not be bad.
I mean real hoverboards. Yeah. We don't have flying cars. But you can play with another person across the world.
Across the world.
With minimal lag.
Not everyone can be Riot Games with League of Legends.
Fair enough.
They built their own network infrastructure for that game. That's why their netcode is so good. But hey, FGC, we're poor mode, fighting game community. But this guy fixed it. Props to him. Please implement it, Capcom. Please implement it. So next up, we have a game that you and me are really looking forward to.
What game?
Elden Ring,
Ooh,
baby.
nice.
So they're gonna show this game at Taipei Game Show next month.
Ooh,
and,
exciting.
When were the rumors that it's gonna be released?
The rumors were gonna be summer.
Okay.
Summertime. So like maybe like early summer, like May.
Yeah.
That's, I believe, that was unveiled by I believe like a Danish company, Danish retail company, and they have actually a pretty good track record because they also unveiled when the Street Fighter collection was
Okay.
on the Switch.
So what do we know about the game?
George R. Martin.
Okay.
From Software. Open
but
world.
We also know that they started in 2017 after Dark Souls 3, after the
Yes.
last DLC of Dark Souls 3.
Yes.
So they've been working on it for quite a while. But as we've said before in the past episode, From Software is not about hype. They're about delivering a solid product. So
Yeah, Sekiro barely got any like huge marketing pushes until before the game was about to re-release.
Yes.
And they do have, according to their previous history with their game development, it's been about a 3 to 4 year window until they come out with the next game. But that means they were working on this concurrently with Sekiro.
Mhm.
Pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
Very cool. No. I'm excited. I hope that this is true. But then again, man, 2020.
It is looking
There's
rough.
so many.
Yeah.
like just March alone, I am afraid because
Yeah.
Final Fantasy VII remake,
Final
Persona
Fantasy
5
VII Remake, Persona
5
5,
Royal.
Resident Evil 3.
Yep.
By the way, I finished Resident Evil 3
Nice.
this week.
Nice.
Shout outs to the gentleman who joined my stream. I can't. His name was Joshua Gaming or something like that. He was a speedrunner. He helped me finish the game.
Nice.
It's a hard game. I forgot how hard Resident Evil 3 Nemesis was.
Resident Evil's not a joke.
Yeah.
Resident Evil's not a joke. Like people forget.
I was like, did I just imagine beating this game as a kid? Did I actually beat this game as a kid? Because I was struggling as an adult. The first Nemesis encounter.
People don't realize, or at least
shit.
some people don't realize, that those games were made in such a way that you could actually play the game and get to a point where it's unbeatable. Where like you don't have enough ammo or you don't have enough supplies,
Yes.
and you're just screwed.
You run out of ribbons.
Yes.
Yeah,
yes, exactly.
That game is all about resource management. And I actually had to go back. On my stream, I was stuck in a situation where I had no health and I was in danger mode.
Oh, no.
And I got ambushed by zombies and I couldn't run away.
Of course.
And they were just eating me.
Jeez.
So for like 30 minutes, I was caught in this loop where I couldn't pass. But
wait, and you had saved before that?
I had saved before
and you didn't have multiple saves?
I did have multiple saves, but
okay.
I couldn't.
Word to the wise, always have multiple saves.
Always have multiple saves.
Even for old games. I mean, people don't really realize that nowadays because now autosave is a thing.
Yeah. There's no autosave in these old games. You got to save manually. So.
Oh, but then again, there were ribbons in Resident Evil 2 remake. But then again, that's a remake.
Yes.
I think, yeah.
So I went back, had to replay for like 2 hours. And then I got all my resources, and then I was able to beat the game comfortably.
Nice.
Semi-comfortably. I still ran out of ammo at one point.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah, those games are ruthless.
Yeah, no. They're not a joke.
They're not a joke. They're not a joke.
Respect the game.
Respect the game. Respect. But yeah, I'm totally looking forward to Elden Ring. It looks amazing.
I'm excited.
I can't wait to see the world building in that game, the story.
I don't know if you could see, Sekiro is probably up there with, I think that's Artorias of the Abyss and the Hunter from Bloodborne.
Also, I see Nemesis right there.
Yeah,
what is
Nemesis?
That? What is
that's
that?
Nemesis from Resident Evil 3. That's a thing from like one of those loot boxes.
Yeah.
And it's actually a figure, but I just don't
nice.
want to I just don't want to take him out of the box.
Okay.
Resident Evil 4 right next to it because it's one of my favorite Resident Evils, even though it kind of like took a hard left from the original idea of the franchise.
Let me just say, people are going to be popping Xanaxes when they play Resident Evil 3 Remake because Nemesis is no joke. He's a terror, and he induces stress.
Oh, yes, of course. And then that thing right there, Revive, that is a energy drink with Resident Evil umbrella marketing on it.
Oh, nice.
It was a GameStop manager exclusive from like one of their like manager promotional things. My old manager gave it to me because he knew how much I liked Resident Evil. So I've kept it, and I've never drank the drink because it's probably flat.
It's probably poisoned by now.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. It's from like 2007. I will like gain the T virus from it.
So next up, we wanted to talk about rumors. The rumors have surfaced again, and I read that this was a rumor back in November. So Dante for Smash Brothers.
Excitement.
Now, I just got the Switch last year. I know I'm behind on Nintendo.
I tried getting him the Switch sooner than later, but he's stubborn.
But I want to say this. I unlocked every single character in 4 days. I was a fiend.
That's not impressive.
I unlocked every single character. I bought all the new characters, so I'm looking forward to see if Dante is.
I haven't purchased the new characters yet. The expansion pass just hasn't been worth it to me.
Terry Bogard is pretty basic. He's very similar to.
That's unfortunate.
He's like Ryu almost. He has his ground fireball.
I love Terry.
Oh yeah. We used to play old school.
Oh yeah. I bought as soon as they were doing the arcade games on the Switch. I bought Garou, Mark of the Wolves.
Dude, that's
I'm sorry if I
amazing
pronounced
game.
that wrong.
No.
But no, that's when I love that game so much. But one of my favorites is actually Rock Howard.
Oh yeah.
But anyways, no, Terry Bogard is also a staple. King of Fighters. I remember CVS back in the day.
CVS is amazing.
Yeah.
I still hold retro tournaments at my house, kind of like Arturo in New York. I still hold them. They're invite only. I invite you. You don't show up, so I'm just going to stop inviting.
I didn't show up to one, and every other time I've showed up early, and by early I mean actually on time.
Yeah.
Everyone else showed up 2 hours late.
Yes.
So,
but I do
take that back.
This last time I had a Sony PC monitor.
Ooh.
Hooked up to my modded Dreamcast, and it was glorious. We were playing CVS2 for hours.
That sounds beautiful.
Those games play so
They stand the test of time.
They stand the test of time.
But
CVS2, it really tests your fundamentals of a fighting game.
But anyways, Dante, I love Dante. I've been with him since the beginning, since the demo from Code Veronica X on the PlayStation 2.
I remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
He was actually included as a demo with that game, and I actually haven't played Devil May Cry 5. I still need to get to that. But I played all of them.
I played all of them except for 5.
Even DMC. DMC was here.
Yeah, what is that? Is that a Devil May Cry game?
I'm sorry, it doesn't exist. I apologize.
Yeah. Is that a real game?
Anyways, Dante. The cool thing about him, I mean, just from Marvel vs. Capcom alone, his mix.
Oh, he was amazing in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Yes, but I don't think you're going to be able to.
He had like 100 moves.
Yeah, you're not going to be.
They're not going to make it that complex.
Exactly. I'd like to see though.
Yeah.
I'd like to see. And Capcom did do some kind of unveiling where they were talking about how they might have an announcement on January 16th.
Yeah.
And that is a supposed, rumor-wise, another Nintendo Direct. So let's hope that something happens and they unveil that.
Oh snap! Yeah.
But no, I'm excited. I don't know if he'd make me like want to actually just buy that expansion pass. I'll wait. But I mean, I did like the Dragon Quest guys.
Yeah.
Those guys look great.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
But Joker looked funky. Is he hard?
I didn't really try it.
Oh, fair enough.
I didn't really try it.
Fair enough.
But yeah, so what are you looking forward to this coming week?
Dragon Ball Z Kakarot.
Okay.
I already have the collector's edition pre-ordered. I needed that diorama.
Yeah.
And that hardcover art book. I love that Akira Toriyama art.
Nice.
And also, I mean, I'm just a huge Dragon Ball Z fan.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to just go back into the world and play again for the umpteenth time.
Yeah.
But how about yourself?
Well, I'm going to finish up Death Stranding.
Yes. Finally.
Yeah.
Nice. We can talk about that later.
Yeah. I'm going to finish up Death Stranding, and then this week I will be streaming 5 a.m. Eastern Time, Games I Beat on Twitch. So I just thanks everyone for tuning in. This is our second episode.
Yeah.
We're trying to do this regularly. So if you do like, please subscribe and hit the bell icon. And
let us know what you like.
Yeah, let us know what you like. Leave comments. And if you want to get in on this discussion, leave a comment.
Yeah.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to the second episode of Games I Speak. I hope you enjoyed it. Please feel free to comment, like and subscribe, and we'll see you all next time.